That's the end of a round, everybody.
Oh, every time it happens, it's a surprise. I don't
I
want
know. I forget about it every
Oh.
time.
Natural 20.
Oh!
I feel like Aleda's face isn't saying good things, though.
Oh no. Oh no. Please, Cora, no. Cora, I
rolled a
can't
natural
handle it.
one.
Oh.
Cora, no.
I'm so sorry.
Cora, no.
If I say that I didn't get a natural 20, can she say she didn't get it? That we just, swap them out for
That's
something
not how it
more.
works.
Whoa.
I made the rules.
I'm so sorry.
Just so sad. I can't deal with it.
Okay.
Oh, I hate that.
Richard, who died?
Richard's sad about it too. That's like the worst part.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I know who it is, which is
Me
really
too. I know.
I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Okay. So now that a nat 20 was rolled, if I don't think we're gonna make it past another round, but if we do, then a 19 or 20 will save them. But now that someone else has died too, it's also a 1, 2, or a 3 that will kill them.
Right.
This is so stressful.
Dave looks horrified.
It is the turtle's turn.
Hair looks great, but looks horrified.
The turtle,
This up is good. This down is bad.
the turtle, he just retreats to his shell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. Good, we don't want to hurt it. That's actually the best. Its AC increases by 5. It was already 17.
Why is this
Bastion.
turtle's AC almost as high as mine?
Turtles are strong, I don't know.
Bastion's gonna turn to Brothers and say, "We were always destined to meet on the field of battle. I just wish I could have had you at your prime." And then he's gonna try and hit him.
Cool.
So that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is a 19 points of damage.
Nice.
And then second attack. Come on. Nat 20! Oh, he's fucked now. Because I got brutal critical, so I get to roll 2 extra d12s.
Cool.
So
Plus your 2 extra.
25 off the bat,
Okay.
plus the 2 extra. So 35, 42, 43 points of damage.
You say that you wish you could have met him on the battlefield in his prime, and you take your great axe, take off his head. It may not be his prime, but you have finally defeated Brother.
Blood splatters on Dietrich again. He's just like, great.
It's so nice.
Do you have your thing where you get to, since you put someone down to 0, you can keep going?
I absolutely do. Yes. Yeah, I'll attack this undead here.
Cool. Which one is that? Okay.
So that is a 21 to hit, or 22 to hit, or a natural 1. We'll take the 22. Lost a d12, par for the course. So that is 24 points of damage.
Ooh. So you slice this one, you slice both its arms off, but you don't kill it, so it's just standing there, armless.
I think Bastion is still pretty satisfied.
Is that everything for Bastion?
That's everything for Bastion, yeah.
Later.
Is there... I see in your map that there's like a long carpet, but there's also like banners behind those weapons.
Yep.
Cool. If I am able to like rip one of those banners off, I kind of just want to wrap it around the turtle
Okay, sure.
as while people are engaged with the zombie, and just wrap it and tie it up while it's in its shell.
Okay, if you can, because to make it to the turtle, you'll be closest to the banner where the hammer is, but the hammer isn't actually on there, so it'll probably be easier to grab. Because that's the one that Brother grabbed off the wall.
Okay.
The other one has the axe on it, so it would just be a higher DC to rip it down.
Okay, well, I'll go for the one that's easier because I'm not strong.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going for the one for the hammer. I momentarily moved away from my roll 20 map.
Oh,
so-
sorry. It's the one that's further from you. You might have to spend your movement getting there,
Yeah, I think.
and then on your next turn, you'll be able to actually rip it down. And
Sure. Rather than that, I'll get there because I need something to transport this turtle in. I'll just use my action as another movement so I can get here. And can we say that the expendable movement is ripping it down?
Sure.
I can roll for strength for that
Yeah,
if you need
do
me
a
to.
strength check to see how you do.
I'm not strong. Okay, I got a 13. Minus 1 is 12.
Okay, you struggle, but you do eventually. You're like, it takes a couple
Great.
pulls, but it does eventually come down.
Sorcerer strength. It's not much. And I guess that's my turn. I'll be like, I'm gonna get it. Just hang in there. That's my turn.
Cool. Greya.
Okay. What can Greya do? I feel like everybody used got their shit handled. Oh, okay. Oh, I can get to here. So I guess I'll come over here to where Keladar is. There we go. And I will cast Sacred Flame on that zombie.
Cool.
So that's a Dex.
Just a 13.
Okay, then.
Sorry, 15. But
Okay, yeah, no, needed a 17, so we roll again. That's 13 points of damage.
this zombie is also totally disintegrated. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Dietrich.
Dietrich will, I guess, punch the zombie that's closest to him.
Cool.
Well, hit it with his quarterstaff.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, he's gonna try to hit it again. He's looking pretty bad, so he's struggling. That's an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
He's gonna flurry of blows. One's a natural 20.
Okay.
The other is a 14.
Both of those hit.
Okay. So the first one, he'll go for the one closest to him.
Okay.
Which is 16. Wait, not 16. I lied to you. 8 plus 5, 13. So 20
Okay.
damage on that one.
Still standing, looking pretty weak, but still.
So he'll hit that one again. And that'll be 9 points of damage.
Okay, so again, still standing, but
Wow.
barely.
All right, well, that's my turn. What a great turn.
I mean, you damaged that one pretty bad. It wasn't a completely useless turn.
No.
Huron. You're muted.
I am muted. I see what's going on before me. People dropping, turtles getting wrapped in fabricy hugs. And I think to myself, I see Dietrich, the once and future king, attacking a zombie. And I'm like, well, I've never saved a king before, Huron says. And I hear when you save the life of a king, they have a life debt to you. So I don't want to pass that up. So I pass my hunter's mark over to the zombie that Dietrich is attacking.
Okay.
And I like to take 2 shots. My 2 God-given shots at that zombie.
Okay.
And my first one, of course, is an 11 because I mean no business.
That does not hit.
Just
Well,
zooms by Dietrich's head, and he's like,
wasn't meant for you this time. That 15 is my second. I
That
don't know what
one
that
hit.
is. Does it? Oh man, that is ridiculous. So, that is gonna be 8 with it's gonna be just a 10 total.
Cool. So Dietrich, you're hitting this one, doing quite a bit of damage, and then right before you go to make a final blow, you see an arrow just come through its head, and it drops in front of you.
I had this.
I live to serve.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither. It's funny.
Kellidier.
Okay, I'm going to move up 30 feet. If I could do it, there we go. And I'm going to just cast Magic Missile at the remaining zombie up there. It's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage?
Yep.
To which one were you attacking, sorry?
The one I can't get to. I'm trying to make the thing pop up. The one to the left of Bastion.
To the very left or like left, lower left?
Left down.
Left down? Okay.
Lower left.
So that one you shoot your magic missiles and it just blows that one up. It is
Okay.
gone.
Okay. In the one next to Bastion, I will cast Magic Missile again, and then I'm out of first level spell slots. Well, points damage.
Cool. That one is still standing. Still looking all right.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's my turn.
Cool. So on your nat 20, after you take your shots, you hear footsteps running down the hall. And through the doorway, your brother Amorous shows up.
Okay.
And I don't think if he walks through the doorway, he can really make it to do anything. But let's see. He's gonna come up almost right behind you, Kellidier.
Okay.
And he'll just get up and kind of be out of breath, and he'll be like, Kellidier, everything all right up here?
Just well handled. Well, take any help we can get. He's so tiny, he has a mouth. So cute.
He's little.
He's just little. That's why he's my little brother, because he's little.
Yeah. And that is all he can do. Brother's dead. This zombie is gonna just attack Bastion. 19? Hits you, Bastion? Oh, you're muted.
Oh, am I? Oh, sorry, I was muted twice. No. Yeah, it hits me.
Cool, so 8 points of damage, so 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And unfortunately, because this zombie still stands, that is the end of another round.
No, no, Richard, this is so mean. I can't do this anymore.
Oh, you don't, Mary. You don't have to roll anymore. Amherst is
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say none of us can kill Kelladir's brother, right?
Well, I
This
just
one-
assumed I adopted another NPC.
So basically, Ruba, Dave, and Brittany, are you all safe?
We're
18.
safe. Safe.
Yeah, I got a 5. I'm safe.
Cool. Did you get a 19 per chance, Dave? No. Okay.
Or a 3.
Or a 3?
No, 16.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should use your bardic inspirations, bump those up a bit, you know?
Can I? Can I use my bardic inspiration?
Not on these ones.
Oh.
Can't I like feel the need for someone to be alive? Like,
Bastion, it's your turn.
All right. Bastion will attack the remaining zombie. It's next to him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Attacking recklessly. We are looking at a 15 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
buddy.
That is 14 points of damage.
Cool. Still standing, looking pretty weak.
All right. Second attack. Second attack is only a 13 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay. Then that is 16, 19 points of damage.
All right. So you are getting fed up by making attacks that don't kill this thing. When you just killed Brather, this thing should be nothing to you. So when you make your first attack and it doesn't die, you get even more angry and you just split your axe right down its head. And it is also dead. And since there's only a turtle remaining who's hiding in his shell, we will say you are out of initiative.
All right.
Means that anyone remaining in the fight down below is okay.
We lost two. We don't know that.
We don't know who we lost.
But Alex well.
All of our characters are just filled with some sense of dread of who's dead.
See Bastion powers down.
Dietrich like wipe the blood from his mouth.
Aleda takes the banner and goes to wrap the turtle in it. Is it trying to avoid it? Because
It like comes out a little bit and tries to nip at you,
No.
but like you're fine.
What do we do with the turtle when it's no longer a turtle?
well,
Soup.
Yeah,
What if
we
we
have to
all
figure out what to do with it.
what if we all gathered around it and then stepped on it and then hit it?
let's talk about things first. We're good for 5 hours. Let's see what's going out on the battlefield. We need to help everyone else.
Yeah, Kelly's just gonna turn to Amorous and just ask. The situation is down there.
I think the way I left things, I wanted to make sure you were okay, but I felt comfortable leaving because we seemed to be. It looked like we were going to win.
Excellent.
Not without casualties, but we came out on top.
Casualties? Who got hurt?
There's a lot of people out there that got hurt.
Did anyone die?
Unfortunately, yeah, there were a few deaths.
Oh.
Right, Amorous. Don't pause for dramatics.
Well, I don't know these people. There were lots of people that died.
Okay.
We should go check.
Rather than talking about it, we should go.
Yeah, let's go see.
Right.
There might be people who need healing as well.
We should take the turtle. and use
Put the
it.
turtle somewhere safe.
I guess I'm carrying it with me. Okay.
Richard,
Yeah,
as everybody's turning to leave, Bastion wants to check does Brothers have like a belt or like a championship token or something?
Oh.
he doesn't have anything like that. he does have a room full of things that like that was the prize for winning.
Right.
And it's just like gold jewelry, just kind of like stuff like that.
Well, Bastion doesn't care too much about gold, but he does take his weapon then.
Okay.
He
Do you
took the
want you
lance.
take the warhammer then?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll I keep thinking I have you on D&D Beyond. I don't. You can add let me double check his stuff. A warhammer, like the warhammer +3. It's like that one.
Oh, geez. Okay. Awesome. Bastion takes the lance out of his thing and sheaths his axe and then will hold
Cool.
that warhammer.
Okay, cool.
We do still have to figure out what to do with Tirius.
My vote of turtle soup still on the table.
Oh, I wouldn't eat him. He's rotting.
We need to be able to put him into a position where we have supreme advantage, remove the polymorph, and end him.
Why don't we end him now? He's a turtle.
That's
Well,
not how this works.
He has items that we need.
And once we break polymorph, he'll revert back to whatever undead form he was in.
I guess we do need the things he has. I was going to say maybe you could stone shape things around him, because then that way he's not, losing any health. He's just a block of stone.
Can we restrain the turtle before he turns back into a...
I don't know that the anatomy of
I
a
don't-
turtle is the same. Well, I don't want to bring him around people and then fight him. He's quite dangerous.
Uh,
We
Do
have-
you-
Put him in like a cage or something.
If he has use of his hands and voice and eyes, I think, from what I saw in the battle, he will be able to cast against us and will likely try.
Yes.
So long as he's a turtle and hasn't had harm done to him, he cannot do those things. I was going to perhaps suggest we set him up in such a way that damage is being done to him all at the same time, a collective attack. And a tremendous amount of attack could be, I have an ability to go very high up, and I could drop him from a very tall height, doing damage with all of you surrounding the area where he'd fall, and then finish off whatever's left.
I think that's a great idea.
Nope. I need you to explain that. What? You can go what? What?
So over the course of this battle, I've kind of gained a bit of confidence in myself, and it seems to have unlocked some abilities. I can go up very, very high.
Like you can
And then
fly.
back down again. No, it's not flying. It's almost like
You can jump.
teleportation, but not quite. It's almost like a door within the universe will open up that I can walk through.
Oh, so sort of like flying. But what happens when that's finished?
I would have to either fall or go back down using the same ability.
And you would be able to do this twice.
I have the ability to quickly do 2 spells. I might take some falling damage, but not quite a lot.
Normally, sorry, Captain. Go ahead.
I have a spell as well that would
The
protect
damage,
against any falling damage.
That would be tremendous. Then I would take less of my power to continue.
You see, my biggest concern was that we would, kind of walk out of this room and go down the stairs, and then you would trip and fall and just kind of drop the turtle, and then he would be back. So if you intentionally drop him, I think maybe that would be
what if we
better.
put the turtle in a box and tied rocks to the box and threw the box in the ocean?
We still need the items that are on the mage's body.
And he will change back. I only have the ability to keep him this way for some hours. eventually he will, and he'll still have those magical items that'll make him quite powerful once he resumes his natural form.
I see.
Now, I won't be able to cast that spell until we rest for a bit.
Well, we have time to wait.
I don't think now is the time to rest. I think we should go down and see
Okay.
how the battle is going.
Does anyone else want to carry this? I am not always the most dexterous. It's a lot of responsibility. Pets are.
I will hold.
No, you cannot. I refuse. But as Bastion is reaching out, fully recognizing his way he goes berserk, I grab the turtle from him.
Huron, you usually are not on the front line. I think it makes sense if you take it.
Thank you, Captain. I will take care of this turtle.
It is not a turtle. It is a mage.
And you go berserk all willy-nilly. I think I should hold it.
It is not willy-nilly. When I engage the Iron Bear protocol, it is always with intent and purpose.
Good. Carry on.
Yes.
Okay. Kelly's gonna try and usher people out the door so we can argue and walk.
Huron, don't trip.
I actually see if Dietrich
Damn.
is trying to trick me. Like, I look to see if you're like, all right.
Dietrich looks like he's not super in the mood to trick you. He's looking a little gaunt, a little bruised, a little bloody, a little bit sad.
I'll not trip. I'll take care. Thank you.
You should tie it to your back like a knapsack. Just wrap the banner around yourself and have the turtle there. All of your back.
Richard, I'd like to place the turtle in. I've told you before, I always carry my letter sack with me with all my letters in it. I'm going to place the turtle in my letter sack. It's my most protected object, so
Okay.
it's going to hang out in there.
Bastion, if he put it on his back, he might fall back and then,
Does Dietrich look visibly injured? Like he's not looking so hot?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just kind of pause. And does anyone need, you can kind of look at Dietrich, any healing? Or
Oh yeah, do you guys need to be healed?
I was very injured in the fight. Yes, I could use some healing.
You
Okay.
look marvelous for being very injured.
I'm quite pleased with the results of the battle. Yes, but he shows he's got dents and scratches.
Dietrich
Okay.
kind of lifts up his jacket to show you. He's like, hey, I'm pretty sure my ribs are bruised a little.
Ooh, it could even be cracked.
You know what? I think so.
Okay.
Brothers hit me in the back of the head with the maul, and I think, yes, there's a clear dent in.
He didn't hit me in the head, but I'm pretty sure he got me right here. And he'll show you another bruise.
Oh. Okay.
Quite
so
a lot of corrosive damage from that gas.
I'm feeling a bit gaunt, actually. I think the life might have been sucked out of me quite a bit.
is it actually not a wise idea to go down and join the battle?
Well,
Okay, so I cure Bastion. I cure Bastion for 27 hit points.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure if someone blew on me, I'd fall over, but that's okay.
Okay, and then
Huron, you be careful. You have a turtle in your bag. It sounds a bit weird, doesn't it?
Weird day.
okay. Bells.
Yeah, Kelly's gonna turn to Amorous and just do you think the situation is that critical that we can't afford a quick rest?
The situation downstairs?
Yeah.
I think they're all right down there. I wouldn't have left them if I thought they were in any danger.
All right, with that, he's gonna physically push Dietrich down.
Oh.
Okay. We're just gonna take a breather.
Okay.
Okay, I heal Dietrich for 21. Okay, does anybody else need to be healed?
If you have more healing available, I still have a rather large scratch.
Okay. Okay, this one's going to be a little smaller. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Kreia. What you do is amazing.
The very fact that your magical healing can affect my iron and wood body is incredible to me.
This bruise is
Case.
completely gone.
So that's 12.
I think that should be sufficient for the time being. It's very faded, almost nothing.
Yeah, I've never healed someone who's made of metal before. I'm glad it works.
As am I.
Are we just sitting here then?
We should go down.
Yes, I think so.
Perhaps there are still some zombies left to kill.
Everyone's okay to continue?
I mean, I'm feeling a bit tired. I think maybe I can't punch as many zombies as I would like, but I'll be okay.
So you guys head down?
Yep.
Cool. So when you go down, are you going like into the arena sort of thing?
Yeah. I imagine we would let Amorous kind of lead us.
Where we need to be.
Okay. So yeah, he just leads you down through the waiting area. There are bodies of the undead kind of all throughout the waiting area, the hallways. And then when you step into the arena, you see there are just bodies everywhere. A lot of them are the undead. There are a few zombies still up and about, but the fighters on your side that are left are finishing off the last of them. It looks like your side has effectively won the battle, but that it was a lot. There are almost about 200 bodies of zombies. And your army that was about 60 people now looks about a little under 40.
My God.
Our armies proved themselves incredibly capable in the face of such numbers.
Gary coming in here.
Okay, Grea's gonna look around and see like which of our allies she can see basically. So I'm gonna go down a list and be like, can I see William?
Okay,
Yeah.
so roll a perception. Anyone who wants to look around can roll a perception.
Okay.
Dietrich.
17.
Okay.
11.
18.
9.
Aleda is overwhelmed by the carnage. She rolled a 2. She's shocked and horrified.
Okay. Bastion, you said you got a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not that concerned with finding people. You're just looking around at, like, even though you were just involved in the big fight, you're probably a little upset that you missed out on like what was clearly a huge battle. My blue screen's driving me nuts right now.
He's mostly still just looking at the remaining zombies, kind of like and stepping towards there and then stopping himself and being like, "It's fine."
Dietrich, what did you get? Did you look?
A 7.
Okay. There's a lot going on here. It's a little overwhelming. Oh my god. So yeah, Dietrich, there's a lot going on. You don't really notice. Caladir, what did you get?
19.
19? Okay.
Or 18. Wait. Sorry.
18. Okay. Huron, are you looking around?
Yeah, I got 21.
Okay. So the three of you, you look, I'm going to say, Greya, you look up to the stands to see what's going on up there. And you see that your mother and William are there, making their way down.
Oh my god. Oh god, this is so much suspense. Okay, that's good. Oof.
Keladir and Huron, you look around and you do see Thomas walking to the back of the arena.
Bless.
And that's all you see.
Hey, Captain, where's everybody? Where's the rest of the crew?
Search the battlefield.
Pardon, Cap?
Let's search the battlefield.
Sort of. Huron kind of steels himself. You can see him like square his shoulders a bit, and he follows orders, and he starts looking over the dead.
Okay. In the immediate area where you are, actually roll an investigation while you're looking over the dead.
Gladly. Just a 14.
I will say too, you two notice when you see Thomas, it looks like he's not just walking randomly. He was kind of walking towards something, like he had a task that he was doing.
Thomas
Huron,
was?
do
Yeah.
you need help with something?
What did you say, Brittany, sir?
I said, Huron, do you need some help with something?
The captain wants me to look over the field, but Thomas over there seems to be in some trouble. I don't know him as well as you. Maybe you can go talk to him?
Sure. Dietrich will run over to Thomas.
Rhea, there may be people on the edge of death that we might still be able to save. Perhaps we should look for signs of life.
Okay, yeah. So Greya starts to like look at people who are down to see if there's anyone like who she can heal.
Okay.
Bastion will do the same.
Okay, you two can do a medicine check to see if there's anyone in the area.
And
I will help move the bodies.
medicine is +5, so that is a 23.
Cool. 7. Solid. Bastion, you're doing a great job moving the bodies. Greya, there are a few people that look like they are more like still in the stages of making saving throws, we will say, that you may be able to help. So with that, I'll let you roll a d10, and whatever that number is the number of people you're able to make.
If I help, can she
Okay.
roll with advantage? Because with our coven ability or friendship circle ability, I am also granted healing abilities because of the spell slots that Greya is providing. So I can use some for healing spells.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's a good thing I have advantage. Okay, 9.
9. Okay, so you managed to go throughout the crowd and kind of stabilize. They're still going to be like passed out, but you do save them from fully dying.
Thomas? Thomas!
He just keeps walking. He doesn't really seem to respond to you.
I'm faster than Thomas.
Okay. Yeah, he's not like trying to run away from you.
No,
or
no,
anything.
but like Dietrich will use his speed to get in front of him.
Okay, so you get up and you look at him. His eyes are filled with tears. And when you look down, he is holding Michael in his hands.
Is everything all right? Can I help you with something?
He just doesn't really say much. He tries to keep it together, and he's like, he just needs him. And he walks to the back of the arena. And if you go with him, you see Mac is laying there.
Thomas.
He just kneels down and puts Michael with Mac.
I'm so sorry that we weren't here to help you.
It's all right. We did what we could.
Well, maybe there's more. Maybe Greya can help.
Maybe. You guys win.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Go on.
Were you guys successful?
We think so. Yes. No. I don't want you to feel like this was for nothing. Yes, we were successful.
That's good.
Is everyone else all right?
I haven't seen everyone else. I just noticed Mac.
You're strong, you know.
We did what we could.
Yes.
Tried.
No, you did amazingly. Thomas, you did great.
And he's just gonna just put his head down and kind of breaks down.
If anything, Thomas, it's proof that you're a good man, that you still care about people. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dietrich. And he's just gonna get up and kind of wipe away his eyes and just kind of walk away, just off by himself.
Oh. Well, Mac. Didn't really think this through. Didn't think we would lose anybody, actually. Have a bad habit of doing that. Playing pretend. I should probably go tell everybody else. Did good, Mac. Dietrich will go find everybody else.
Okay. Is everyone else just kind of walking around, seeing what they can see? I know, Aleda, are you actively helping Greya with her healing?
Yeah, I think I would have to be if we were saving 9 of 10 people on the verge of dying and making saving rolls.
Okay.
To get to them in time.
Cool. So Bash and Greya and Aleda are kind of together, and then Huron and Caladir said they were going to scan the bodies.
Yep. Just working our way through the arena.
Cool. Through the bodies on the arena floor, with your perceptions, you don't really see anyone you recognize. And then after a little while of you guys healing, Greya, you look and you see your mom come through the door. They have made their way down from the stands, come to the door, and she comes up to give you a big hug.
Oh, Greya like gives her a really big hug and doesn't want to let go.
Cool. You guys do the same thing where you just stay in your hug, and she just kind of like not really whispers, but just says to you while she's hugging you, she's like, "I'm so happy you're okay."
I'm so happy you're okay too. I'm so glad you got through this. I was so scared.
Me too. We did it. And then you notice anyone can see William walks around the corner, and he's holding a little purple tunic.
Do we all see this, Richard?
Yeah, anyone can look and see.
Oh, Greya runs over to him and says, Hikari, where is she?
And William doesn't look up. He just has his head down, but he just shakes his head.
Where is she?
Oh, sorry. She's in the tunic. Like,
Oh, okay. Sorry, you said. Okay. Oh no. God, Hikari. Okay.
William just doesn't even say it. He doesn't even look up. Like, his head is just down the whole time.
I can't believe we lost her. I can't believe we had to lose anybody. This is... I don't like it.
Is it impossible for you to heal her? Is she that far gone?
There might be something I can do. Here. Lay her down here.
William just kind of like looks up confused, but now with a little bit of hope, and he just lays her on the ground, and he stands back and just kind of like takes a knee beside her.
Okay, and Greya kind of gets everyone to like kind of make some room around her, so it's not like people aren't crowding her. And then I'm going to put my hands on her shoulders and I'm going to start casting. It's going to take me about an hour to cast the spell, so I'm just going to be like, okay guys, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to see if I can save her.
Is there any way we within the friendship circle can help? Perhaps it would extend some power to it, make the spell go faster. Maybe aid in the success.
I don't know. Well, because for success-wise, as long as she's like her body's still like together, then I don't need to make a roll or anything. I just need to cast the spell.
What are you casting, sorry?
Raise Dead.
Okay.
Dietrich probably finds us during this time, eh?
What's that?
I would imagine.
Oh, yeah, you guys would be
comes
gathered,
back.
so it would be pretty easy for Dietrich to.
Huron is sort of in awe of this right now, watching Greya do this. It's like he's kind of kneels down, takes out some prayer beads, and just kind of like waits as she does this ceremony.
I will say though, like if you want to do your friendship circle thing, we could make it a little less than an hour that it would take.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like everyone would definitely help with that.
Yeah, we'd call over Keladir. and just kind of be on either side of Greya, lending her whatever aid we can.
Cool. So you guys all kind of are sitting around Hikari. Doing your thing. And while there's no like physical anything to see with this spell, it does kind of seem like, the sun shines a little brighter and there is kind of just like a light that seems to happen. And ever so slowly, you start to see the little tunic move up and down. He breathes.
Oh my god, Hikari. And then you just go around and give her like a big hug, and I'm still holding on to her shoulders and like finishing the spell. But I'm just like, I can't believe it. I've never done anything like this before. I can't believe it. Hikari, I'm so glad you're back. Oh my god.
I've only ever witnessed magic take life away. I've never seen magic give life. This is an incredible gift, Greya. You're amazing.
I'm just so happy. I can't.
And like gradually as the life returns, Hikari at first when you were hugging her was still like a little limp. But then gradually like she manages to wrap her arms around you and hug you back.
Greya hugs her even tighter and she's like, Hikari, I'm so glad you're okay.
And her voice is very, very weak. There's life back in her, but she's still suffering a lot and very weak. So she just like very softly says, you hear her in your ear, just be, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then she, you could tell she's still alive, but she does like kind of like fall asleep, like kind of pass out sort of thing.
Okay. Ooh.
We just bundle her up as best as we can.
Yeah. Okay. And with all of you there, that probably took about, instead of an hour, all of you working on it is somewhere between like 15-20 minutes to do that.
Greya, that's real impressive. I imagine that type of magic can be used sparingly.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's kind of it.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mac didn't make it.
What? No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hate to be a dampener on everything. But Mac's gone.
Wait, where is he?
Can you bring us to him, Beatrix?
Yes, of course. He will lead them to Mac.
Okay.
So you guys see Mac laying there. Thomas has placed Michael, kind of like Mac is holding Michael to his chest sort of thing is how Mac placed him.
Okay, Greya she runs over and she puts her hands on his shoulders and she's crying and she tries to do, again, like what she did with Hikari, she tries to spell, but you can tell like nothing's happening. And she just kind of breaks down there crying, trying so hard to get some of the magic to come back, but nothing's happening.
You're not straining yourself, Greya. It was an incredible amount of power.
We can't lose him. He can't go. It's not fair.
It's not fair. He was abandoned on an island for many years. We kept him in a jail cell, and then we brought him to an island that's a prison. It was a horrible life, but I think we tried to show him the kindness we could.
It was so good. It's not fair. I can't believe it's gone.
Leda, you know things of a magical nature. Is there no way for us to give Greya the energy that she needs to do this spell again?
Greya knows her own power best. Perhaps there's a way to preserve him in some way so that her power could regenerate, but there are many dead here. This magic is new to me. I'm not as familiar with Greya's wonderful healing powers of Delora as she is. From what I know about what I've heard, I've never seen it happen before. There is a limit to how many days a body can stay dead before you can no longer help it. But I've only heard myths. This is the first time I've seen it in action. Greya, do you think Delora would permit such a miracle after some time has passed if we can preserve our dead here?
This was the first time I've ever done this spell, but I think what I've read is that they can be up to 10 days, if the person's gone, as long as they're still intact. So maybe if I can just rest for a little bit.
Sure. We can
And then
let you rest.
I might be able to bring him back. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't done this before. I don't know if it'll work, but we have to try something.
You've already worked one miracle today, Greya. If you need to rest, that's completely understandable.
I hope I can do something.
You've done so much, Greya.
Dave, you're muted.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Dave?
I think your microphone. Yeah.
Sorry. I was just telling Greya, you've all done amazing things for this man. You've given him an incredible life, albeit after this rescue. And that's incredible.
He deserves so much more, though. He really does.
We'll try our best to make sure that his sacrifice is not in vain, and we'll do what we can. Aleda is going to, as we talked about preserving the body, try and use her cantrips to bring ice around and suggest to the survivors who have other dead to bring them. And she's going to start making essentially an ice cube thing that it would take a lot of ice and it would take a lot of time, but it's a cantrip, so she could just continually apply it as long as she's conscious.
Yep. So in order to do that, you'd probably have to make your way out to where the river is, because in the arena there's not any water to really manipulate. But if you go out to where the armory entrance is, then
Before I do that, I might have to suggest. I'm just going to suggest the ice thing as a potential way to preserve the bodies. But Aleda is going to say, I think that the battle's not quite over yet. Before we need to focus on mourning and preserving.
We need to deal with the turtle.
Yes.